All smiles, and why not? At the Bharat Mobility Show, we also have the new electric Macan from Porsche. Yes, the thrill of driving can also be electric. Three versions, what is the pricing and a quick drive experience? Let's start. Prices for this one start at 1.2 CR for the rear-wheel drive version. There is a 4S and there is a turbo as well. For this one, you have to pay 1.68 CR, but the turbo gets you full power, full torque, and a dual motor setup, which is the all-wheel drive version. These, by the way, are EV-specific alloy wheels. The size is 21 inch. And being an EV, you also have a usable practical front right over here. This can be opened through the key itself. Plus, of course, it is hydraulic in nature. You can see the struts on the side. Now, depending upon the version you pick, the rear-wheel drive or the 4S or the turbo, your output in terms of the power and torque will also differ. We drove the turbo version, so the figures for the turbo, 639 bhp of power and a colossal 1130 Nm of torque, especially in the boost or the launch mode. With all that torque coming in from the two motors, one at the front and one at the rear, your acceleration from 0 to 100 is 3.3 seconds and a top speed of 280 km per hour. Of course, that is something you can do in markets like Germany on the Autobahn as well. A battery pack is placed right over here. It's a 95 kWh battery pack and it supports super fast DC charging speeds of up to 270 kW. That is not too useful in the Indian market because such high-speed chargers are common in Europe or US, not over here. But nevertheless, it does support that kind of a fast charging setup. Driven gently in the normal mode, you can extract as much as 600 kilometers on a full charge on the electric Macan. Now, design-wise, right over here, there are ample cues from its own sibling, the Taycan EV, that has been on sale in the Indian market. I love the way these LEDs are set up over here. They are horizontal, they are vertical as well, and the whole front does not seem too EV-ish. Nowadays, we see a lot of EVs. By the way, the expert round has started behind Julian. If you can just show. On a closed track like this, like a gymkhana, you can see the kind of excitement the Macan can deliver. So I was doing that, and even the expert was doing that in the normal mode, not in the Sport or Sport Plus. Even that, it's got that kind of juice and great handling because of your power on both the axles, so you get extra grip coming in. Steering, by the way, was slightly on the heavier side. So I was saying the front design is not too EV-ish. A lot of EVs tend to be too future forward, too future ready, but this looks like an ICE version, and that is a good thing in my opinion. And at the back, you have a connected LED setup going over there. It goes for one more round. The rival, by the way, in the same category is the Audi Q8 e-tron, the closest rival to the Macan Electric. Seems fun, right? It's got the Porsche active management suspension, which is doing wonders right now along with the all-wheel drive setup. Remember, this is not proper tarmac. There is dust on the track, and yet the expert Mohit is able to pull off all this without dropping any cone. This, by the way, is the ICE version of the Macan, but I was giving more time to the EV version, and more action from the Auto Expo is live on 91 Wheels on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. So after this video, go to our homepage on YouTube and see all the action from the Bharat Mobility Global Expo.